in this very hot weather, the risk is the things like onions may bolt. This one did a few weeks ago. The flower head is still inside the stem in there, but this one definitely, hard as a rock, has bolted. Bolting just means that they're going to seed, they send up a flower spike. So I've had a look at some of my onions. They're a pretty good size, so I've decided it's time to harvest them and see how many I've got before any more go to seed. So I think this calls for a time lapse, to be fair. I came in yesterday evening and bent all the tops over because the soil is just so dry, you can see. Keeping on top of watering, it just wasn't something that's going to happen. So I have decided definitely time to pull these. What will remain are my Joe Atherton onions, which I've grown from seeds from Petronelf, and the other ones are my Ailsay, which I'm growing for Petronelf's Great Onion Growing Challenge 25-26, so they're going to stay in for a bit longer as well. Back to the harvest. Too late to be less a man. How many yesterdays are between us now? How many yesterdays are between us now? Oh my goodness. Look at this harvest. My word. There are well over 100 bulbs. I'm not done yet. I have another bed with some onions in, not as many as this one. They're kind of interplanted with other things, so maybe another 10 or 20 bulbs. But I think we will be self-sufficient very easily this year in onions. Some of them are, I will show you, pick some out. I've got one or two. They're quite small, you can see that. But more than that, I have got this one, a really good size onion, as you can see, much bigger than my hand, my palm, in fact the size of my whole hand there, a white onion, these are meant to be really good at storing. And the same story with the yellow onions at the top. Most of them are a really good size, bigger than my hand. There are a few smaller ones. There are a couple that will need using quickly, a couple that will chop up and freeze, but for the most part, they're a really good bunch of storage onions. I'm going to take them home, put them on racks to dry. And that is my onion harvest for 2026. Similarly, in the next few days, I'm going to think about whether or not to harvest my carrots because, again, they're growing quite nicely, but I don't want them to bolt. So that's a bit of a dilemma. Your thoughts in the comments, please. I'm Jo, this is Muddy Puddles, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.